Hey and namaskar guys, this is me Mugdha. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another travel vlog. This year I've only made travel vlogs and which is exciting and tiring at the same time. अभी मैं last month गई थी 20 कभी गए थे अपन 27 सो 27th को हम लोग गए थे और कल है 25th तो मतलब एक महीने से भी कम ड्यूरेशन है बीच में तभी मैं बाहर वापस जा रही हूँ. मैंने बैग भी वो वाला जो था अनपैक किया था आफ्टर 1 वीक और अभी वापस बैग पैक करो और निकलो. तो आज है 25th नहीं 24th है आज. 25th को हम निकलेंगे. मुंबई से जा रहे हैं सिक्किम और सिक्किम हम लोग जा रहे हैं फ्लाइट से. तो कल मिलती हूँ सुबह. अभी रात हो गई है और सोना है. 2 बजे उठना है. अभी तो 11:30 बज चुके हैं. 12 बजे तक सो जाऊंगी तो टाइम तो बहुत कम है सोने के लिए बट ठीक है. तो मिलती हूँ कल सुबह. So we left our houses at some 4:30, 4:15ish and then we moved on to the airport and here we are at the airport. Mumbai International Airport is huge. The domestic airport is not as big as this one and it has lesser shops and restaurants or cafeterias than the international airport. So we had a lot of time to just go through the airport. And last time when we traveled to Andaman we had to sit and kill our time and we got bored so much because we ek to Indian parents we went early. And the second thing was it was a domestic airport, so it was very small, lesser shops. This time, although it was like very nice, we had a lot of things to see, and then we didn't get bored, so we just kept looking at the decorations and everything. Then we decided to have some breakfast and we had some Starbucks. I always have cappuccinos and lattes, that's my favorite coffee. So I had my cappuccino and after that, we had this mutton and chicken roll. The pink one was so good. And this is the decorations at the Mumbai airport. I loved the vibe this time. It was like India centered. So basically every state of India was represented and it was very awesome. If you guys don't know, I actually have a hate-love relationship with flights because first of all, I get really gassy in flights and my ears start paining a lot. But the view from the flight is amazing, and especially in the mornings. And if it's a like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. flight, it's amazing. Like legit so good. We get to see the sunrise. So yeah, that's one thing that I have about flights. We landed at the Bagdogra airport in West Bengal, which is the nearest apparently, which actually is 6 to 7 hours long journey from Bagdogra to Gangtok, which is not near according to me, but yeah, it's nearest airport. And the view in the road was nice. It was like basically it was a jungle or a sanctuary, so it was very 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 green on the way and we had fun. I was hoping to see some animals because it was a sanctuary and there were boards of what animals you can find or you may see or you may witness, but we didn't see any. And this was our dinner. We kept it simple and we ordered room service because we were so tired. This was our room. I forgot to give you guys a room tour, so this is all I have. And yeah, good night. Hey guys, good morning. This is day 2. So yesterday we landed at Bagdogra airport and we traveled to Gangtok. Now we are in Gangtok. This is our outfit of the day. went to Natula Pass and shooting wasn't allowed, but the place was actually really so good. Basically Indo-China border, and it was raining, plus the temperature was 4 to 5 degrees Celsius because it was so freaking cold there. And then we went to the Harbhajan Singh temple, which is, if you don't know about, please go and check on YouTube and Google. You will find the story. If I'll narrate it, I won't be able to do justice to the story. You go and watch some videos because it's really informative and it's really heart touching. Like how Indian soldiers are dedicated towards their work even after their death and while they're alive. So the story is really nice. The place was so different. Like we could actually feel the energy and feel the protection and feel the warmth in that place. Here as well, you can see it was raining, and the problem was not the rain, it was that the clouds are actually down. So it's not raining exactly, but you are walking through the raining cloud, which was very cold. But the place was nice, and it had some real good Indian patriotic songs playing in the background on loudspeakers. And all the shops here are owned by the Indian military, Indian army, so which was nice because we could actually talk to them, and all of them mostly were Marathi people because Maratha infantry is right there. So we could talk to them in Marathi, and both of us felt so good. This was the Ganju Lama War Memorial. Shooting also wasn't allowed here, but it was a really good place with flags of every single regiment. And then we went to this lake where you can have a yak ride. There are a few restaurants, if you can see, on the top, and you can eat food, you can shop, you can go on a yak ride, you can click pictures, and yeah, that's what. And the yaks were so good, yeah. They were so calm and soft. So we are going to tour Sikkim. We are going to tour Sikkim.
Yes.
We are going to tour Gangtok. The amount of love these people have for plants being around them in their balconies is insane. You can find them literally, all houses are filled with plants and trees around them. Then we went to the Bhaktanga Fall, which was a really beautiful waterfall, and the water was very cold. You could also zip line here. I didn't do it. Then we had some puchka. I prefer Pani Puri over Puchka any day, guys. Pani Puri is way better than Puchka. Puchka is very different and I don't like it that much. Pani Puri is better, nicer and tastier than Puchka. But I don't mind eating it once again. And these flags literally have my heart now after both the Dharamshala and Himachal trip and this trip, because they look so beautiful, they look so gorgeous. And yeah, this was the fall. You could see everybody's clicking pictures in front of the fall. And then we went to the Tashi viewpoint, which is not really anything different. It's just a point on top of a hill from where you can see the valley on the both side. And then we went to this park, which was a plant park, and there were a lot of species of different medicinal plants, floral plants, and there were boards written for the information. But due to rains and due to the rainy season, the plants and the birds were covered with weed like normal plants, and this was a special place with only floral plants. But again, due to rainy season, not many flowers. The only ones who flower in the rainy season were to be seen here. And it was like a trail, a circular trail, which led from the entry to exit, and we could see a lot of plants along the line. Then we went to the MG market and we did so much shopping right here. So many sweaters and so many trousers. The next day we traveled from Gangtok to Darjeeling, which was our next destination. It was kind of dur, so we took time and we didn't shoot or we didn't visit any place on that day. But we visited the market in the evening after reaching, which was, I didn't shoot it because we were so indulged in shopping, and we shopped so much. Like, these places are good for sweaters and everything, so we shopped a lot of sweaters from there. And yeah, the next day we went to the Peace Pagoda, which is a Japanese temple, and the place was nice. It was very, very high up. And then we visited also the Ghum monastery, which was peaceful, and the smell right here was so good. After that we visited the zoo, and this is a bear. I've never seen bear so calm. I've only heard about bears being very wild and violent, but this was calm. And then we witnessed a lot of different species of deers, bisons, and those mountain goats and everything. And there was another place right here, like a museum of taxidermy. And taxidermy is basically when a live animal, or like not live animal, a skin of an animal is filled with cotton, and this chemically processed to stay that way, which later resembles a live animal, or how a live animal would look. So basically like a stuffed toy. And there were so many species of snakes, birds, tigers, bisons, and leopards, bears right there in the taxidermy area, but it wasn't allowed to shoot, so I couldn't shoot. I have one picture of a tiger, baby tiger, taken. I asked the guide to just let me take one picture, and he let me take one picture, and I have it on my Instagram in the highlights section. Please go check that because it's very cute. He was looking so cute. And after that, there is also one mountaineering institute, and I used to watch a serial called Everest on Star Plus, which had made me fall in love with Mount Everest. And the mountaineering institute actually had a bottle and all the equipments basically, and a bottle in which the water was from the top of Mount Everest. So it was labeled as the water from the top of the world. And that moment was so special. Like, it was the most special moment from all the trip, and I felt so good. I've been in the presence of the water from top of the world. Nice. And then we returned back a day after, and I couldn't shoot anymore. I was so tired. And then this was on the way back. Cute.